Tourism Pathshala, it will transform your dream into reality.
Good morning, UGC NET Tourism Administration Management students and UGC NET Appeal students. The very important topic of ours today, we are going to learn the important topics of statistics. So, research and PhD, one of the important objective of completion or achieving UGC NET or JED, that's the research. And second important thing, when you're going to appear and chasing the question paper, you will get the important 10 to 12 question or more than 8 to 10 question of statistics and research. So first of all, we have to understand what is the basic important topic of statistics. We have to be there. Number one, we have to understand the statistics, the concept of statistics. Number two, we have to rate the descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. Number third, we have to understand the statistical approach. Number four, important topic we have to study, that is called data types. Number five, summarizing of data. Number six, frequency distribution. Now, first of all, you have to understand what you mean by statistics. The statistics consist of the principle and method for collecting data. You have to remember the collection of data. Data collection, important topic to understanding the statistics, number one. Number two, analyzing the data. Collection the data, analyzing the data. After analyzing the data, we have to interpreting or explaining the result. And finally, presentation of data. So statistics based on collection of the data, analyzing data, interpretation of data, and presentation of data. Now we are going to understand the type of statistics. Basically, we have to understand the three types of statistics. Number one, descriptive statistics. Number two, inferential statistics. Number three, correlation statistics. First of all, we have to understand the descriptive statistics. What is descriptive statistics? Provide simple summarize about the sample and the measures. The main purpose of descriptive statistics is simple summarization of data or sample. Number one. Number two, measure to central tendency. We have to understand what is the central tendency. How can we measure the central tendency? Number third, measures of dispersion. Dispersion is based on standard deviation. You have to mean deviation. These are the area we have to cover. In the case of inferential statistics, this is the concept of descriptive statistics. Now we're going to understand the inferential statistics. Inferential statistics mean trying to reach conclusion that extend beyond the immediate data alone. The inferential statistics, the main objective to reach the conclusion of the data. We have to conclusion of the data. It's the main thing. The t-test analysis of variance means ANOVA, analysis of covariance ANCOVA, and regression analysis are important part of inferential statistics. Now, next important thing, statistical approach. Statistical approach how can we approach statistically? We have to understand. The statistical approach is based on hypothesis, data, and conclusion. The hypothesis is a detailed study. In the case of inferential statistics, we have to analyze in further class. Data type. Now the thing is the data type. Data type can be divided into two parts. Number one, data type means variable. Data means the variable. Qualitative data or qualitative variable. Next, quantitative data or quantitative variable. Now the qualitative variable is based on discrete data, nominal and ordinal. In the case of quantitative variable, there is a numerical data based on discrete and continuous. The new quantitative variable based on discrete and continuous data, and qualitative case of variable nominal and ordinal data. We have to rate. In the case of descriptive statistics, two important things you have to remember. Number one, the D for discrete data. Number two, continuous data. Summarizing data or discrete, how can we summarize the discrete data? Based on frequency distribution, bar chart and Pareto chart. Frequency distribution, bar chart and Pareto chart. And in case of continuous data summarizing form is the histogram. It's a very important topic. Next, our important topic is the frequency distribution. What is a frequency distribution? The characteristics of frequency distribution based on 4 parts. Number on modality, number 2 symmetry, number 3 central tendency, number 4 variable. 1 modality, number 2 symmetry, number 3 central tendency and number 4 variability. In the case of modality, unimodal or bimodal. Modality of the frequency distribution, this is the unimodal frequency distribution and this is the bimodal frequency distribution. In the case of symmetry, symmetry is a case two types, symmetry and asymmetry. Asymmetry can be divided into 2 parts. Number 1 positive skewness, number 2 negative. This is the part of positive skewness on right side direction of frequency distribution. It's a negative skewness on left side direction of frequency distribution. Next important thing, central tendency. Under the case of central tendency, you have to read mean, median and mode. And finally, variability. Variability is based on range and standard deviation. So these are the very, very important topic of our statistics. Now, entire topic can be divided into this way, types of statistics on the basis of function. So entire topic can be summarized in this way. The type of statistics based on the function, on the basis of function or on the basis of distribution. According to function of the statistics can be divided descriptive statistics.
Good morning, my dear student. Before going to discussion the class, there is important information. We have already started UGC NEET and JRF coaching for tourism administration and management and paper 1 also. We will provide online classes. Number 1, number 2 syllabus wise coverage, number 2, number 3 previous year short question and analysis and explanation each and every question. I will provide also PDF note. There is a doubt clearing session and you also get the flexible class schedule. Student who have interest, you can join through this WhatsApp number 9123711814. Thank you.
Correlation statistics and inferential statistics. Descriptive statistics is based on measures of central tendency and dispersion. And correlation statistics, we have to read the correlation and regression. Correlation and regression. In the case of inferential statistics, the 2 important areas we have to cover. Number 1, estimation. Number 2, hypothesis testing. Estimation and hypothesis testing. These are the important part for basis of function of statistics. Another important part on the basis of distribution. In the case of distribution, we have to study, we have to prepare the sample, the very important topic sample, probability sampling, non-probability sampling, the detailed analysis we have to read. Next, parametric statistics and non-parametric statistics. On the basis of distribution, statistics can be divided into 2 parts. Number 1, parametric statistics. Number 2, non-parametric statistics. In the case of distribution, I have already told you that discrete data and continuous data. Discrete data means 2, 4, 5, 7 like this. And continuous data 1.2, 2.5, 3.33, 4.5, 4.3. These are the continuous data. Normal distribution and sampling distribution. Sampling distribution is a very important topic of our syllabus. The probability sampling, we have to read the probability sampling, probability sampling and non-probability sampling. Probability sampling. These are the very important topics. Next important thing is the research method. The research method basically based on qualitative and quantitative method. And quantitative research, I have told you descriptive statistics. I repeat again and again: measures of central tendency, mean, median, mode, measures of dispersion, range, standard deviation, variance, skewness, and kurtosis. Next important thing is the correlation statistics. Correlation statistics can be divided into two parts. Number one, correlation. Number two, regression. Correlation and regression. Under the section of correlation, important topic are scatter plot, line of best fit, Pearson correlation coefficient, and another which is Spearman correlation coefficient. Okay. And under the section of regression, we have to read bivariate and multivariate. In the section of inferential statistics, as a student, we have to prepare hypothesis testing. A hypothesis testing is based on two parts. Hypothesis testing is based on two parts. Number one, parametric test. Number two, non-parametric test. Parametric test and non-parametric test. Another section of parametric test, we have to read the t-test and non-parametric test. In the case, important topic, I-square test, run test, sign test, Kruskal-Wallis test, Komorov-Smirnov test. These are the important steps of non-parametric statistics. And range can be divided, research can be divided, the theory, type, method, review of literature. I have told you the variable. Another important topic, we have to read the scale of management, a scale of measurement. Nominal scale, ordinal scale of measurement, nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio scale. This is the fourth type of important scale we have to read. In the case of hypothesis, you have to read the concept, construct, and formulation. And sampling, I have told you, we have to read the probability sampling and non-probability sampling. Okay. Next is the important area, the qualitative research. These all of the topics are based on quantitative research. In the case of qualitative research, entire research can be divided into two parts. There is a qualitative research, another is the quantitative research. Now, qualitative research, or under the section of qualitative research, we have to read the descriptive statistics, correlation statistics, and each and every statistic we have to read the inferential statistics or hypothesis test. Qualitative research is based on, there are so many techniques and tools. We can use the so many techniques and tools of qualitative research. The important techniques are: number one, grounded theory; number two, ethnographic technique; number three, case method research; number four, content analysis; number five, phenomenology; number six, narrative research; and mixed method. These are the important technique of qualitative research. And important tool of qualitative research are factor analysis, discriminant analysis, conjoint analysis, multiple regression analysis. These are the important tool of qualitative research. In the comparative study, we have to prepare what are the important features and characteristics of qualitative and quantitative research. And finally, important things are report writing and types of report. Okay. And choosing the statistical test, my dear student, apart from, you have to keep in your mind the how can you choose a statistical test. Statistical tests are analysis of data based on purpose of research and types of data or variable. Purpose of research at first, when you are going to test statistical test, you have to fix in your mind what is the purpose of my research. Research can be comparison of mean, median, and proportion, or the comparison based on central tendency descriptive research. Research can be happen relation between two variables. That's the case of correlation between the variable. Research can be happen predicting one variable to others. In that case, testing against hypothesis value or regression analysis will be applied. In the case of type of data and variable, so data type of variable of data can be numerical data or categorical data. Numerical data 1, 2, 3 numbers, quantity. Categorical is based on the quality of the sample. Research data type can be parametric to be analyzed. In the case of parameter, mean, median, proportion generally used. Nature of data is based on study design, unpaired data or independent data, paired or dependent data. The nature of data, unpaired or independent pair or dependent pair. Dependent data. Number of group data can be happen. Another important case, types of data, the distribution of data. Distribution of data can be divided normal, non-normal or dichotomous. These are the important thing. Purpose of research and types of research. It's a very important area. Our next important thing, the most appropriate test for statistical data: comparison, association and prediction. In the case of comparison, the distribution based on distribution at first left side, the distribution, normal distribution, non-normal distribution and dichotomous distribution. In the case of that distribution, comparison, two data set or more than two data set can be happen. In the case of association, normal, non-normal distribution, correlation, Pearson product moment or Spearman rank order. And the case of prediction, we use the regression, line regression or non-parametric regression. These are the important area in the appropriate test for statistical data. So these are the important topic: entire statistics, qualitative research, quantitative research, important part of distribution of data, function of data. I have told you in detail. So these are very important for UGC NET and JRF student, any field, any sector of your subject, paper 1 and paper 2. So keep touch. If you have any queries, any doubt, you can send a message through my WhatsApp. And if you want to take the personal tuition and guidance, you can contact with me. I have given my number in my video. Thank you.